Long Bitcoin, short the banks. It kind of hurts to say it, but the reality is that the more bank failures, the better for Bitcoin. Guys, you're seeing on the screen right now, it's incredible, right? How many of these banks are either struggling, completely collapse, bankruptcy, or of course coming back, but really had to go through a lot of hell. Silvergate, Silicon Valley Bank, Deutsche Bank, Credit Suisse in Europe, First Republic Bank, Signature Bank, like how many there? And there's more, of course. I think JP Morgan, Bank of America, and some other ones could be better. JP Morgan, of course, the leader, to my recollection, in the United States. US banks deposits fell by nearly 126 billion last week, biggest decline in almost a year. Right now, banks are closed, Bitcoin is open. You want to take a look at what is going on. Bitcoin is not leaving the 28,000 mark right now. It drops, it comes back. It dropped like 3 times and it came back up right after FOMC, 26, about 28, then 20, close to 29, all the way down to 27, then back to 28. I like that, man. Most US banks, according to an opinion here, updated today, are technically near insolvency, and hundreds are already fully insolvent, Robbie says, right? The bank sector stress makes stagnation, debt crisis more likely and potentially more severe. When are we going to say bye-bye to the next bank? And one of the things that I think, the Fed has in their toolkit is exactly the BRRRR, the money printing machine. The money printer will roll again, casting even more doubt on the promises of central banks and politicians. The reason is simple. There's no other solution that they can use, the central bankers. There's no other tool they have other than just to print unlimited fiat backed by nothing more than promises and grand speeches. That's the deal. It's backed by nothing. Literally, they're just printing values, credit, and there's really not enough. $32 trillion plus in debt. Why am I making this? Because, guys, you better be ready to start looking at in other different options. It is super difficult to believe, in my opinion, that few years ago everything was peace and calm, pandemic hits, the whole world starts shaking, and finally we see the reality that those couple of years printed so much money, and it is of course not easy to come back from that. But there's a solution, and that is Bitcoin. And let me show you this, guys. I just like the way we're looking thus far. We still gotta break the 30, but even though all the bad negativity price that we're seeing, look at the price that it is right now. Add 1 or 2 more bank failures, talking about this subject, insolvency, how easily it can come because of the increase in the federal funds rate made by Jerome Powell in the Federal Reserve, and that's it. Because that is what's thus far is been able to put Bitcoin back in the map, because people are tired of it. People are tired of just putting their money in a bank, especially in the tech sector with Silicon Valley Bank, and everything was close to be gone, but they had to send a couple of billions, not a bailout, to get them out. You see what I'm saying? You saw the chart. All the banks may have another one, and there it goes. But I'm happy that you're watching the channel, you're putting your money where our mouth is, and that is a crypto projects that we know are long-term. Stake, consolidate, and come back as we get to that bull market, guys. Insolvency might come sooner than expected. Now with BRICS, now with the Chinese yuan being used in other different major global projects, the United States dollar has a difficult time right now in 2023. Not only inflation, not only competition or on a new currency by BRICS, but also how in the world you're going to just say, let's just print more money out of thin air? No, because guess what? Now we have Bitcoin to go and to get rid of our US fiat dollars. And that is what the Fed is scared, because they want to control us, they want to control the world, but eventually decentralization is king. Oh, baby, get ready. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more content like this, putting you in the know of what we're seeing thus far. The banks are realizing it, and even some of them are already offering Bitcoin. Some of them are already offering Bitcoin to their clients because they know that's the way to go. Peace.